Are you gonna stay? Nope. How about now? And now we have floor vision. Before I go on, retainer time. Hair. Take 2. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Just gonna drink some Coke out of my Goliath cup. And then I was like, oh snap. I haven't used this since I bought it. So to those of you that don't know this, my birthday was yesterday. Cheers. Just me and my best friend celebrating it. Yes. Today's gonna be a different kind of video. I'm gonna tell you a story of when me and my friend David just ventured off into the world, you know? So, Lamborghini Mercy. It all started when my friend David was like, "Hey Ricky, what's up? Yo soy bored." And then I just looked at him like, "I don't know what's up." I looked up to the sky afterwards and I was like, maybe the sun is what's up. He looked at me with shock and he's like, "Of course, the sun, my only enemy who has brought me great dishonor." And then a flashback all started, you know, like the ripple effect or fade effect, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? The sun's right there. And David was like, "Now we fight, son." The sun just started to stand there and he's like, randomly, "Mustache attack!" However, David dodged it, and I was so into the flashback that I ended up there, and it hit me in the face, and I was like, "Oh no, my face. I'm still pretty though, right?" David was so scared that I was there. He's like, "Ricky?" And then he gets hit, and then he's like, "Ah." I was like, guess that's a no. "Now Judy will never love me. No. Ah." And then scary. And then an alien came out of nowhere and just landed where we were at randomly. Comes out, David's like, "Hey, look, an alien." Slaps him in the face. Goes back to the ship and just stays there. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, alien just comes out randomly with a ray gun, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna attack. And so it's like there, I jump into David's arms and I'm like, save us! Save us! It shoots, and then we found out it's just a flag. It's just a flag that says bang. No rays or anything, and we're still like, ah! And then he sniffs and is like, "Ricky, what the fuck, dude?" And then I just responded how any normal person would have responded. "I thought I would have died." And then he just looks at me like, "Number 2, really?" I just go into the corner and I'm like, it was actually chorro. For y'all white people who don't speak Spanish, chorro is diarrhea. You're welcome. He just has a puke sesh. You gotta have a puke sesh after you hear that noise. Alien man was like, what the fuck? Look at him like, who is it? It is a friend of mine. Who is it? Billie Jean is... I dashed towards him, singing Billie Jean. Is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am a one. He's like, no, stop, it's me. And I'm like, MJ? And so I'm just looking at him, and he's like ready. And then he starts undressing himself in front of me. I'm like, what the frick is going on? We were both shocked. It was my friend, who shall remain nameless. No, I'll give him a name. It's Faggoty Ann. And David did not like Faggoty Ann because Faggoty Ann did some pretty shady shit. Like, if you're watching this video, Faggoty Ann, you did some pretty shady shit. So he throws a fist, you know, any normal person, and he's just standing there. Like, you would think that he would fly off into Africa or something, but apparently not. So it just started to become like a trapped in the drive-thru video, you know, he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, bok. And then he's like, I feel no pain. We're both just like, me and David, we're like, ah, what the, gasp. He's like, I'll kill you with my imagination. And then we're just like, how does that work, derp? I look over at David afterwards, and I'm like shocked. And then I'm like, oh my god, David, look. And he's just like, what? And then he's like, oh shit, I'm a horse now. I'm just making this at the end to not cause any confusion. None of that happened for reals. Like, if David fought the sun, I'm pretty sure it would not have a mustache due to the 1,000 billion. The sun's really hot. It would not have a mustache. The mustache would burn off. Faggoty Ann does not kill people with his imagination. And, none of that happened. But it was funny, right? That was a comic that me and my friend David made in English class of junior year. Oh my god. That feels so far away. Another thing to not cause confusion, my birthday, whatever date you're watching this on, my birthday was not the day before. My birthday was January 1st. I was born, I'm a New Year's baby. So with that being said, I expect many presents from all that are watching. I'm waiting. So you've reached the end. Have a good day, a good night, a good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. And see you next time. Boom. Leave comments, likes, subscribe, Instagram, Facebook, giggity.